Welcome to episode 14 of Sports Talk with BT and Snoovy. After I miscounted the number last week, it should have been episode 13 last week.
Bum, dude. You're a
Now
bum.
we are on this, I guess, the second episode 14 possibility here.
Hope you all had a good
Um,
Christmas.
yes, Christmas is done. Now this is the last podcast of 2023, believe it or not. Um,
And I'm all here by myself. Um. Okay, so.
okay, we had some I don't know what just happened there.
dude, I was just like, oh, and now I'm by myself.
Okay,
Okay,
okay.
let's get into our first
All right.
segment.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about as you can tell in the title, we had some very painful bowl games to be fans and watch. I guess we'll start with this one because this
Indeed.
one as was late at night last night. Um, uh, Oklahoma loses the Alamo Bowl to this is the highest ranking bowl, I guess, two members matchup. That's not New Year's Six.
Hmm.
So Oklahoma
Who thought
will.
it'd be Arizona, huh?
Yeah, nobody. I mean, I remember we were hyping them up early in the year, weren't we?
Yeah, when they were, what, 4-1?
Yeah, and they pull away in the fourth quarter, 25 points in the second half, and win 38-24.
It just seemed like it started going downhill after your interception, that 85-yard interception, the deflection one.
And they did not. That was a fumble. They ruled it wasn't an interception.
Oh, they called it a fumble?
Yeah, because he caught the ball, and then the dude. I mean, Oklahoma played the best they can when you're starting a true freshman with four different starting offensive linemen than what you had.
Yeah, and you're missing a whole bunch of starters too from the
On top
transfer
of
portal.
yeah, and on top of Arizona didn't really have many opt outs for their bowl game. Jackson Arnold looked like a true freshman. He also looked really good. He was a couple of the interceptions weren't really his fault. He was like literally getting hit as he threw it. Defense. I mean, the defense was on the field the whole second half. They wore down the defense with constant turnovers by Oklahoma, and they couldn't 4 and out, and yeah, typical.
You gotta give credit to Arizona, a true freshman quarterback too.
Yeah, Noah Fafita. I think he'll be a good quarterback in the transfer portal here shortly, probably.
No, I don't think he is. I think he's gonna start there because their starting quarterback. What was his name? De La something.
Yeah, but supposedly there is big offers coming for him in McMillan because
he doesn't really have tape this year.
I mean, he looked really good during this game.
I don't know. It's a transfer portal. Anything can happen.
Yeah, so Oklahoma will finish the year 10-3, which I said 10 wins was the goal as long as you got there.
Yep.
So I'm not really upset.
Isn't it kind of funny that your last loss of the season came to a Big 12 team that's going in and you're going out?
I mean, either way, it was going to be to a Big 12 team.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think they showed glimpses. A lot of young players played. Mm-hmm. Like they said, 11 of the starters on defense will be back next year. And
BT, did you just say 11 of the starters on defense are going to be back next year?
Yeah.
There's 11 people on defense. You could have just said your whole defense is coming back. The fuck?
I'm sorry. It was a long night last night. And I think 8 of the 11 starters on offense will be back. So a lot of returning production. It looked like a young team. Well, that'll move us on.
Hopefully y'all can do something next season as you're in the SEC for the first time. And
yeah, we have a very favorable start of the schedule.
Yeah, but
yeah, we play our toughest opponent to start the season is Houston. So, all right, this will move us on to
this game just got over.
Liberty Bowl just got over, and we went live. Stewie's live reaction.
Rocco Becht had a hell of a fucking game. He's a redshirt freshman. He had 446 yards, 3 touchdowns. He was our whole offense. Him and our receivers. As you can see, Abu Sama did not do shit. our offensive game plan was shit. If you go to team stats or box score, it will say we have 0 rushing yards on about 20 attempts.
Yikes!
Yeah.
Not a
Um,
good look.
we should have just been passing the whole game. It doesn't help that we allowed their offense to have almost 600 yards of total offense, if not 600 yards. Um,
600 yards of
we
offense
just we
doesn't.
just we just we just got outcoached, BT.
Yeah,
That's simply it. Joseph Skates, the Memphis receiver, former Iowa State receiver, had a good game. Um,
3 for
3 for
75.
75. Yep. Our defense played absolute dog shit. But I discredit this. This is a loss on our coaches. Um, there were there was multiple plays where it was just stupid calls, like shotgun on 4th and 1, and have Rocco Beck do a little QB draw from 4th and 1 when he easily could have like thrown it out to Jalen Knoll on a screen, but no. Instead, we decided to fucking run it up the middle. Like I said, Jaden Higgins had a hell of a fucking game. Him and Rocco were on point today. I think he only had 1 drop, and that was double coverage. But
Yeah,
yeah, I don't discredit Memphis. They played a hell of a fucking game. They had 0 penalties, which was a little annoying as an Iowa State fan. But yeah, I mean the future is very bright for this Iowa State team. I expect us to be competing next year for the Big 12 championship and the newly revamped Big 12 championship.
oh god.
Which I mean, like no one's probably gonna expect it, right? But no one expected us to win 7 games this year. I think
Yeah.
the most wins that people were projecting us were 4. And
Yeah.
I said earlier, didn't I? I said earlier this season that the least amount of wins we'll have is 5, and the most we'll have is like 8. And I was right with that. So
Kind of
between
like right
5,
in the middle.
yeah, right in the middle. Now that was probably like the first or second week when we didn't play fucking Ohio, and then we all know how my mentality went after that game. So
Oh, dang, we missed it. We started the podcast just a little too late for that.
yeah, that was a bad day for me.
And yeah, and you said 600 yards basically can guarantee you a win. Yeah, 600 yards of offense gave Oklahoma 24 points in the Alamo Bowl.
Yeah, it's
No,
kind
no
of
bueno.
crazy. Yeah.
Well, I guess that will move us on. Basically, the end of the college football season for us as fans. Well, our
Yup.
fans of our teams.
Yeah. Anyway.
This will move us on to the next segment, which is recapping the NFL. And Stewie, you are going to recap your Pittsburgh Steelers
Yes,
dominant
sir.
win.
All right. All right. So when was this? This was Saturday, right?
Yes,
Correct.
this was Saturday.
So I was at work at Walmart, right? And I was just throwing the truck, and I checked my phone because we're at a like break, and we're winning by 21. I'm like, what the fuck? Mason Rudolph is propelling us to a win? What? This is crazy.
Mason Rudolph's a god.
Yeah, Rudolph on yeah, Rudolph came for Christmas mode. Um, dude, we just played our game. We shut down Browning. We shut down the run game. Um, our offense was on point, which is crazy to fucking say because our offense is one of the worst in the league. It's kind of sad when Mason Rudolph is putting up way better numbers than our first round pick from a year ago.
Yeah.
Of course, the Bengals did not have Jamar Chase, so that helped. But
I don't
George,
think Jamar Chase has a 23-point difference in the game.
yeah, I mean it just depends. But 23, I mean 23 points, yes. But you gotta look at George Pickens Mason Rudolph connection was like there this week, and hopefully we can get that going again this week when we play Seattle.
Oh boy, that's a big one
It's
for
a big
Steelers.
game. Well, both the Steelers and
Yeah, that is a major
yeah,
playoff implicating game.
whoever loses is essentially out of the playoffs. The Steelers. If the easiest way we make it is if the Steelers win out, and the Texans or Colts lose one, or the Bills lose one. So it is very possible.
Well,
that
I
both-
mean, if the Steelers went out, The Texans and Colts will have to lose one
Yeah, because they play the
eventually.
last game of the
Yes.
season. Yes. So we have I think our percent chance to make the playoffs right now is 19. If we win out, our chances go up to like 90%. So it's gonna be a very big week. Shout out to our defense. Our defense just killed them too. TJ Watt, Defensive Player of the Year. I don't care who you are or who you else you say. It's TJ Watt.
Okay. Yeah. I thought that talk died down a little.
No, 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 no. Dude, you look at the stats. Stats say a lot. A lot.
All right. Well, that will move us on
But we'll get into
to
that next week when we do our
yeah,
final.
yeah. Final awards. We got 3 more weeks left in the football season,
Yup.
huh?
Yes, sir.
All right. This will move us on. Oh,
Yeah. BT, it's
uh,
your former favorite team and your favorite team.
yeah. Just not a good look. I
Davis
mean, when you,
Mills.
I think if we have CJ Stroud, this game is completely different. It's just
Yeah.
Case Keenum did not play his best game against his former team.
You can't really say shit. Look at what Amari Cooper did to you.
Yes, Amari Cooper kind of did do that to us.
He did that to you. He did
Yeah,
that to you.
yeah, he kind of probably had a good fantasy day. I don't even want to add up the
He had
points.
50 points. 53, I think.
Yeah, not ideal. Not how you win. And
Then he was
he,
out yesterday.
I mean,
So
it also doesn't help the Cleveland Browns actually have an elite quarterback now.
Joe Flacco.
He is elite.
He has 8 picks this year
Hey, he
in
has
like 5 games.
tied with Baker Mayfield.
And also the Browns with their win yesterday against the New York Jets, they have clinched a playoff spot.
Yeah, shout out the Browns
And
for clinching the playoff spot.
here's a little historical fact for you. They're gonna finish with a better record than the Steelers for the first time in I think it was 37 or 57 years.
Well, I mean, to be fair, the last time both teams made the playoffs, we got to talk about it.
BT, let me tell you, right? How many Super Bowls the Browns have?
Okay, here we go.
Yeah. Yeah. When you get owned by a certain franchise for the past 30 plus years, you don't get to talk about one fucking playoff game.
Yeah, but I think the Texans made a mistake. I think Davis Mills should have been starting these last 2 games. This Case Keenum looked old. He looked washed. No offense, Case Keenum, but
Didn't have the Vikings Casey Keenum.
yeah, Davis Mills came in the second half and really
Yeah,
played.
I mean his stats
Almost
look
let a
pretty good.
comeback,
Yeah.
but it's too little, too late.
Yep.
Gosh.
I think the Browns are just, um, they are pretty good and they took advantage of this young Texans defense.
Kicking me out. All right, I'm back. That will move us on to our next segment. And we have kind of predicted this, but we did not predict it to be this bad. I'm going to share my screen. But the Chiefs lose to the Raiders. That was on Christmas Day.
Yes, sir.
Patrick Mahomes. Oh, gosh. Oh, did not look good. That pick six, the fumble.
Can we just take some time to acknowledge Aiden O'Connell's stat line?
One with 62 yards of passing.
Yeah, and
The
6
Chiefs.
complete catches. He didn't complete a pass after the second half, after
Yeah.
the first half.
Oh,
Shout out
God.
to Zamir White. Had a really good game.
But Patrick Mahomes, I don't know what's wrong with him.
Do you want my honest opinion?
Yes.
He's average
Oh,
this year.
this year.
So
Yeah, I mean, Baker
look at it,
Mayfield's
right?
better than him this year.
Yeah, for real. A lot of the quarterbacks are better than him this year. You look at it from this standpoint. He has 14 turnovers this year. And he's just been like, I know that he has no receivers, like they're besides Rashee Rice and Kelsey, but Kelsey's arguably been washed this year. You know what I mean? Like you can definitely tell that age is getting to him. And
I don't think it's age.
just this, you think it's T Swift?
I think it's Taylor Swift.
Oh my God! Shut the fuck up with that.
We both know it's Taylor Swift.
I also don't. What was I gonna say? I forgot what I was gonna say. a lot of Chiefs fans are blaming Matt Nagy, which is, it could be, and it probably is a big.
Reasonable reaction after seeing him on the Bears. Reasonable reaction.
I mean, yeah, I agree with you. Matt Nagy isn't him, and he's dog shit. But like, you have the quote unquote best quarterback in the league, and you're losing the fucking Raiders.
Yeah.
Like, it's unacceptable. This is
There is a chance where the Chiefs do not make the playoffs.
yes, there is. The Broncos and Raiders can still win their respective division against the Chiefs.
Yeah. No bueno.
I take it 100%. I mean,
I mean, I think everybody would be jumping with joy if the Chiefs missed the
yeah,
playoffs.
but like
But,
we're gonna go back to that's the NFL star boy and Patrick Mahomes. So you really think they're
yeah,
gonna let
honestly,
him out?
we're gonna pray on their downfall, and the Chiefs are gonna go be in the fucking Super Bowl.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they're gonna somehow get in as like. There's no possible way they finish as like the seventh seed, but they're gonna finish as like a 4th seed or whatever, and they're gonna somehow make it to the Super Bowl, and all this shit's gonna happen. Mahomes is gonna be like, we faced a lot of adversity this year.
You're not doing the voice right. Where's
Um,
Kermit?
ah, should I include the echo? Just be like, this is for. All right, I got you.
All right,
This
we're
is for all those Chiefs fans out there that stuck with us this past season. This is for you. I'm going to Disney World.
Oh God, I would not be able to handle a Super Bowl where I do not
Yeah,
want the Chiefs to win a Super Bowl on my birthday.
yeah.
That would be awful.
You want the Texans?
Yeah, give me a Texans Buccaneers Super Bowl. That would just be a birthday present.
Yeah, win-win, huh?
Yeah, win-win for me. Shout out Baker. He's about to get a big extension from Tampa Bay when nobody said he would.
A big, yeah. I'm happy for him. I mean, I for one was not a big Baker Mayfield fan coming out of college. You can ask BT. I talked a lot of shit to him while he was in the Cleveland, but like, um, I'm happy for him that he's succeeding in Tampa Bay when no one thought he would. So yeah,
Yeah, he is performing better than Tom Brady did his last season in Tampa Bay.
that's very true.
And they're on pace to have
Very
a
very
better
true.
record. But that will move us on to the
Oof.
last NFL thing we're going to talk about is the Ravens completely dominate the San Francisco 49ers, and Brock Purdy looked probably like an average system quarterback.
Okay, so my opinions on this, and you can, and I've talked to a 49ers fan, I've talked to multiple like just NFL fans in general. Like you could argue two of those picks weren't his fault; they were tipped. Um, yes, he did struggle, but you have to remember this is a very very good Baltimore Ravens defense. You look at the defense. You look at Brock Purdy this season. He has struggled against the top defenses in the league. The Browns, the Ravens.
But you would think
He
about it.
arguably should have beaten the Browns, the missed field goal. But yes, he did struggle a lot this game. But it's not like you take away two picks. It didn't have a dog shit game. But you have to admit, like two of the picks were tipped. One of them went straight to the fucking DB, which I no excuses for that. And the other one he got hit while he was throwing. So this and uh, also the Niners defense or offensive line was awful, absolutely awful.
Yeah.
Um, I talked to one of my friends, Thomas. He's a 49ers fan. Shout out Thomas, Moorhead State kicker. Yes, sir.
Let's go.
He he said people hype up the 49ers defense, for being this like S tier type offensive line, but in reality, like they have no one outside of the Trent Williams and their
Yo,
center.
oh
Like,
you football legend.
yes, sir. But other than that, it's just like McCaffrey like can only do so much. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like both Kittle and McCaffrey had really good games, but it just boils down to the Ravens. Took advantage of him, and Lamar I think has cemented himself as a front runner for MVP by far, in my opinion. Crazy how saying Brock Purdy was MVP last week, but that's just how fast it can change. Just how
I
close
think
it
Baker
can.
should be in the running too.
You could argue that, yes. But I think it's Lamar, even though Lamar doesn't have the the eye-pleasing stats.
I mean, let's see the last 2 weeks. There's still 3 weeks.
Yeah.
So let's see the last 3 weeks before we start
Mm-hmm.
any judgment.
How do you feel about this game, BT?
It was I mean, I think in my opinion this might have changed my Super Bowl pick for the NFC.
Uh, it,
I
ca- it just depends, really.
I mean, I know that I think the 49ers can do it, but I mean, based on what I've seen when they've played good teams, it hasn't been very good.
What do you mean they've played the good teams? They beat the fuck out of the Eagles. They beat the
Well, the
fuck out of
Eagles
the
are
Cowboys.
frauds. I mean, but I mean, the Bengals, the Browns, good defense. Vikings, Josh, was that when they had Josh Jacobs or was that Kirk Cousins?
I believe that you can get. I think this was when they had Kirk. I believe.
Okay,
Yeah.
yes. No, yeah, because that was Kirk Cousins'
Oh,
first
but you
primetime win.
also okay. You got to think though. Okay, so the Browns, after the game, Brock had was diagnosed with a concussion. Remember that?
Yeah,
Because he didn't go out, and they should have won that game. But rookie kicker Jake Moody missed a fucking chip shot. I could have hit the fucking field goal.
yeah.
And then the Vikings game is when he got a concussion during the game. Brock Purdy got a concussion during the game, and he threw those two costly interceptions.
All right, hold on. We're gonna go to the standings. We're gonna add a segment here since we're basically talking about it. I think we should talk about this everywhere. We got the playoffs.
Yeah.
All right.
The Bills, dude. What did I tell you about the Bills?
The Bills are in the playoffs.
The Bills are making noise, and like if you okay, let's just say your Texans are in the playoffs. Would you want the Texans playing the Bills right now?
No, but to be fair, the Texans have looked really good with CJ Stroud. So I'm not.
This is true, but the Bills are hot right now, and they're getting hot when they need to get hot. You know what I
Plus,
mean?
yeah. Plus, I only think the real scenario where the highest they can get is probably 7, if the Texans were to make it 7 or 6. So
Yeah, because
you're
you have to
playing
flip flop,
unless they get 4 because they win the AFC South.
which is definitely a possibility. I mean, CJ
Yeah,
Beathard's starting for the Jags week. Shout
they're
out
playing the
CJ
Panthers.
Beathard. Yeah, I was thinking about switching my pick to the Browns pick to the Panthers pick or the Jags over the Panthers, but I was just like, I'm not risking it with Trevor Lawrence being questionable.
Well,
Spoiler alert from my locks of the week, by the way.
all right, Stuvie. How do you
All right,
think the AFC playoffs shake out?
all right. So I feel like the number like 1 and 2 is just solidified
Yeah,
right now.
they're locked right now, in
Um,
my opinion.
I think the Chiefs are gonna, as much as we shit on them, I think they're gonna stay at 3. They
Okay,
just have an easy last couple games. 4.
this is tough. This is a tough 4. I feel like, in my opinion, this is gonna go down to the Colts or Texans.
Yeah, I 100% agree. I think right now, and this is just my point of view. You can chime in on this if you want. I
Or
feel
you
like
know
the
what? We can go to a different website, right? Hold on. Hold on. We're gonna change things up here. Okay. We're going to a different website where we can actually predict the games. Okay, for the week.
okay. I'll just continue what I was saying.
Yeah, you can tell me what you were saying.
I feel like the Colts have a better chance of making the playoffs because they play the Raiders this week.
Okay, we
And
will just stick to the AFC here.
okay, so I feel like the Texans play the Titans. So I mean, this is a like very winnable game. Is CJ Stroud back, by the
Yep.
way?
Yeah, CJ Stroud will be back. He has been medically cleared.
So yes, these two games they could easily determine.
You know what? We should just go over the weekly so we can see the playoffs as they play out. Okay.
All right.
All right. Who do you have? Colts or Raiders?
I have the Colts winning. I think the Colts are in a better position, dude. You know what I mean? Like they're playing good football. Michael Pittman's coming back this week. He got cleared from the concussion protocol. Jonathan Taylor's playing in his past 3 games. He has had over 100 rushing yards in each of the last 3 times they've played each other. So yeah, and Aiden O'Connell literally, but the the Raiders are playing good, so it makes me 50-50
Okay.
on this.
So this let's just do this quick. All right.
Okay, Ravens,
Right. Okay. I think we're obvious.
Bills, Texans. Dude, I want to say the Chiefs, but like, I don't think is Jamar playing.
I don't know.
I don't think the Chiefs. I think the Chiefs will win. And then I got the
Okay.
Chargers.
Oh, okay.
Jags. Okay, I'm just gonna say this, like, just for content, that the Steelers win this. The Dallas Eagles, Rams, Niners, Bucks, Falcons. Yeah, Falcons, and the Packers.
All right. So after this week, I don't think it wouldn't change. It would not change one bit.
No.
All right. Now this takes us into this week. I guess this really doesn't matter. So
I think, honestly, this is tough, dude.
These two games are. Oh my god! Next week we might have to preview a lot of games next week.
Yeah.
Just looking at this slate.
Yeah. Well, we don't have college football next week.
Yeah.
So we'll talk about the college football playoffs. That's it. But let's go with the Dolphins. And we're gonna go Steelers. We'll say the Ravens are sitting out.
Yeah. At this point, they would be sitting out.
Yep.
I guess this is the last
Browns.
one.
Unless can they win the division if they win this? No, they can't. So yeah, Browns. Up to you.
Stewie, I need help here. I'm gonna pick my Texans.
Okay.
I guess we can play with this scenario because this is the last game of the year.
Yeah. See, like, Chiefs.
Oh, well, which one? Okay, I'm choosing them.
Jags. And doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's just Broncos. Obvious.
Packers. Saints.
Yeah. And then I guess this would be a good game because this is probably for a playoff spot. Let's just throw the 49ers. Say 49ers win. All right. Okay. In this scenario, you just created, the Bills missed the playoffs for the Steelers.
Yeah.
Oh. So this game next week between the Bills need to win out, basically.
How about change the Bills and Bills game?
That knocks the Steelers out of the playoffs.
Yeah.
And this is the scenario where the Texans would have to play.
Well, Texans or Colts are in no matter what in this scenario because they have the tiebreaker over the Steelers.
Yes, so they are in no matter what, no matter how we switch it.
So, yeah, it's gonna be crazy.
Let's just go to the hypothetical here, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Let's just get crazy, okay?
Okay.
You would need a Broncos win. Chiefs miss the playoffs. If they lose
the next two and the Broncos win out,
they would hypothetically miss the playoffs.
That'd be hype, dude.
At 9-8.
Can Jared sit him, bring him to the promised land?
No, God. But that would basically. All right. Well, the NFC, I think we basically have the teams. This would be my opinion on the teams. This is how they're going to be.
Yeah. Because if the Seahawks lose against us, they're pretty much out unless the Packers drop games.
Yeah. See. When. Oh, what if they?
Change it.
I'm curious.
The Steelers win, Packers lose this week.
Packers lose.
Yep.
See, so you just need.
Yeah, it's gonna be. This is. I saw something. It is the first time where like every game is like playoff implicating.
What if this happens? Steelers are in the playoffs, but the Ravens have the chance. I'm just curious. The Ravens have the chance to do the funniest thing. Oh God! So the Texans need to win out.
Yeah.
Essentially.
Yep.
There's a chance. Well, that will end the NFL segment. And like we said before, this podcast is going to have a lot of different changes, a lot of different flair than our normal podcast here. So instead of going over this NBA storylines, we're going to go over our favorite teams.
Yeah.
So this last week, you're going to start with your Indiana Pacers this last week.
All we just talk about yesterday? Can we just fucking talk about yesterday? BT, click
Yes, we
that.
can talk about it yesterday.
Click that. Click the game. All right, click it. And I want you to go to the box score.
Oh, what the hell?
I want you just go to the Pacers game. Click
Oh
on the
god,
Pacers.
we're so cooked. Oh,
Hit the Pacers. Hit the Pacers. Go. Okay. All right. Go to box score. Look
yeah.
at Tyrese Halliburton.
Tyrese Halliburton, goaded. Go to George.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Yes, sir. First 2020 game since Chris
God,
Paul.
why do you have Buddy Hield coming off your bench?
Because he's fucking ass. He's a 3-point specialist that can't shoot the fucking three ball good.
What are you talking about? He had 19 points.
BT, look at his 3-point. Okay, he shot 50% from the three. Click on him
Shut up, buddy.
and click on his game log.
Last 10, 42%, 37% in his last 10.
I want you to go to his game log, sir.
Oh my gosh.
Look at his 3-point. 3 for 11, 5 for 11, 5 for 13.
I mean, he played bad in the in-season tournament, but
He's played bad.
okay, early on in the year, but now he's catching his stride.
He's just pissing me off, dude. We'll probably trade him if I'm not gonna lie. But okay. Pacers are on a 2-game winning streak. They've beaten the Rockets and Bulls the past 2 weeks. Both are one as a potential playoff team, and the other is
So
stuck in.
so basically, from our
NBA.
last podcast, they have went 2-1.
Yes, they have. They barely lost. They had that fucking Orlando game 1, but they choked. They were winning by 10, I believe, at one point, and they just Pacer. They typical Pacer. They
Typical
shot themselves.
Pacers.
Yeah. Buddy Hill didn't do us any favors, by the way. Uh, we beat the Rockets, our good potential playoff team, and then we beat the Bulls. Tyrese Halliburton had 21 points, 20 assists, and 0 turnovers. That is a 20-0 turnover assist ratio. That is fucking wild, BT. You know how many times that has happened? It's only
How many
happened
times?
4 times in the NBA history.
Yeah. Has Tyrese ever had a 40-point, 20 rebound game like Anthony Davis?
BT, Tyrese is like 6'5".
No excuses.
I'm pretty sure like Tyrese Halliburton's career high in rebounds is like 10 or 9.
Well, he had 10 there and against Boston and the upset that I predicted.
Yeah. But yeah, just we're playing good basketball right now. If we can stay hot, we have a tough stretch these next couple games.
So this next week, when are we doing the podcast next week?
Either Wednesday or Friday.
So they have 3. They play the Knicks and the Bucks twice. If we do it on Friday, they have 4 games, or they play Atlanta, Milwaukee twice, and
Boston twice.
Well, Boston. That'll be next week.
Yeah, but it's just a tough stretch regardless, dude. I mean,
Yeah,
and then after that tough stretch, we should theoretically win the majority of those games.
Yes, you should.
And so, but yeah, I'm happy with how our team's playing. Tyrese Halliburton, like I've been saying all year, should be in the MVP discussion. Miles Turner's playing good defense. Our team in general is just playing good basketball. Aaron Nesmith, like Tyrese Halliburton makes players better. You look at Obi Toppin, Aaron Nesmith, Bruce Brown. They've all been benefited off of Tyrese Halliburton's play, and I think if we keep it up, dude, like we slipped a little bit, right? We went on a little bit of a losing streak. We played some good playoff teams. But I'm confident in our ability to make the playoffs. I hope we can make a run because as someone who became a Pacers fan, it would have been almost 10 years ago, all I've seen them do is lose in the first round. The last time I saw them.
Oh, 10 years. Okay, never mind. That was 10 years ago. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, 10 years ago.
Lance Stevenson.
Yeah, because that was before I was a big. Because for those of you who don't know, I started watching NBA the last year of LeBron's and when he played in Miami. And I was just like, you know what, I'm going to watch the NBA. And George Niang got drafted in 2015, 2016. And he got drafted for the Pacers. So I was like, I'm gonna become a Pacers fan, and here we are. Such like 8 years, almost 9 years, and yeah. So I've witnessed the Pacers in the Eastern Conference playoffs, but not as a fan. So getting past the first round would be very big for me personally.
Okay, well,
What about
hold
you,
on.
BT? How's your LA Lakers?
Before we do this, LA Lakers, we might have some breaking news
Oh boy, what's the breaking news?
regarding the Florida State court case that is coming up. All right, this is on Twitter. It was posted 2 hours ago. So, all right, breaking. New information reveals that Florida State has a strong chance of winning the lawsuit against the ACC. FSU's lawsuit against the ACC seeks to individuate the conference grant of rights, which would reduce the buyout for leaving the ACC to zero. This would save the university over $500 million. It's clear how important this lawsuit is. Now here's where the ACC really messed up. Okay, hold on. I'll read it to you. In 2016, the ACC signed the 11-year TV deal with ESPN, currently set to expire in 2027. This deal also gave ESPN the option to extend the contract from 2027 to 2036 on the same terms financially. ESPN had to decide by 2021 whether they would extend from 2027 to 2036. The ACC Commissioner Jim Phillips extended that deadline to February 25 in a formal amendment that he allegedly signed on his own. The ACC bylaws currently require approval from 2/3 of all members for any amendments, making this action by Phillips a violation. Legal experts believe that there is an egregious action technically invalidates the entire conference's contract. This may be the smoking gun that breaks the ACC's grant of rights.
Crazy.
The ACC is about to explode.
Florida State to the Big 12.
No.
I think they joined SEC. Dude, it's fucking wild. Like, who would have thought?
Here's my opinion.
I
don't think the SEC wants to add more football powers. I feel like they would go more basketball routes.
Yeah.
I would guess for Virginia and North Carolina would be at the top of their list.
Yeah.
Because they've already basically there's
so
basically
do you think
no
the
interest.
Big 12 would then add Florida State and
No.
well, because you also have Louisville. I mean,
Yes. I want you to guess. Want to guess where?
don't say Big 10, dude. Oh my god,
Florida State and Clemson would hypothetically go to the Big Ten in that scenario, which would leave. I would guess that would leave probably North Carolina and Virginia to the SEC.
And then you got Louisville.
They might
Wake
take
Forest.
Duke. They might take Duke and Louisville as well.
Duke.
But
we have what happens to Wake and
I have a feeling the Big 12 absorbs most of it.
Yeah, I'd have to say so.
Poor SMU.
Weren't they joining the ACC next year?
They're gonna join the ACC for free for 1 year, and then go to the Big 12. Would the Big 12 even take SMU?
Yeah, probably.
I mean, maybe it depends. I don't know the logistics.
We just live in a crazy world where college football is just changing, dude. We've lived in the craziest college football era of all time. Like NIL, transfer portal, this shit happening. Would you agree that we've lived in the craziest?
This would most likely, if this did implode, it would be hypothetically 2025. Yeah, that would be the soonest Florida State can leave the conference.
Yeah,
but that I don't even know. I'm shocked.
It's just crazy.
I mean, I inevitably thought it would come to this, where it would just be the two conferences. I think that's what it's inevitably going to come to. I don't think the Big 12 is much. They might be fit to stay for a couple decades, but a couple decades from now, I just think it'll be the Big 10 and the SEC. They might just even call it it might just become one big conference where it's just the North and the South.
Yeah, but I don't know. I hope eventually, like, it goes back to what it is, like, what it was last year, before all the realignments and stuff like that.
Yeah, I think.
But like we said, I mean, college football is changing all the time. Like shit, like they could split it into like for
I
like
just think the
half
NCAA is
the teams
probably
that are getting left out of like these new realignments. They could go to FCS. You know what I mean?
yeah. I just think inevitably, I think a lot of conferences are about to split from the NCAA. Just in
Yeah,
general, the bigger
I
conferences,
would not be surprised.
because the NCAA has just they had every chance in the world to stop what was happening.
Mhm.
It was inevitably going to happen
Yeah,
with NIL, with everything, and they have
yeah.
just not even cared.
It's ruining college football, in my opinion. All the realignments and all of the transfer portal and the NIL stuff. It's ruining college football for me, at least.
Yeah, because we grew up on the old school. It
Yeah.
wasn't really old school, but
Well, yeah, and it's just like people are just like they're transferring out because they're more money. You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
that's fucking bullshit. Like it just pisses
The
me off.
NCAA should have stepped in and did like I I liked how it was before, where you could transfer if you were a senior, and that
Yeah,
would be okay to play, and you had to
yeah,
still sit out if you were younger.
yeah.
But the NCAA is just incompetent and doesn't want to
Hmm.
do anything about it.
Yep.
But that'll move us back to our regularly scheduled
All right,
programming.
you were talking about your Lake, or I just got done talking about
Lakers.
Pacers. Yeah, Lakers. What's up with your
All right.
Lakers, BT?
This week they went 2-1. One win. They played two tough teams.
Hmm.
They handled the Thunder, which was impressive to me. I did not think they would be able to
Oh, they only
handle it.
lost by. Oh, they only won by 9 points.
Yeah, but I mean LeBron, big game from LeBron.
Yeah, didn't he have that?
40.
Wasn't that his 40-point game?
Yes, that is his 40-point game
Yeah.
in Oklahoma
Mhm.
City.
Yep.
Then Christmas was just the Celtics were just hitting everything.
Yeah. And the Celtics are one of the top teams in the NBA, so that's not a
Didn't
bad
look like
loss
it
by
last
any
night.
means. Yeah, dude.
I wanted
I was
it
getting,
to be the
I was
Pacers.
getting,
I mean, not the Pacers.
I was getting pissed off, BT, because I picked the Celtics as one of my locks, and I was like, no fucking shot, this is gonna happen.
But then they dominate Charlotte, which they should. There's no excuses.
Yeah,
So I
because I
mean,
mean, Charlotte's playing without Mark Williams and
what I'm
Lamelo Ball,
impressed
so.
with this year, Anthony Davis has played in
Oh, I think 25 out of 27 games or something like that,
yeah
or
in
something.
the last 82 games.
Yeah,
He has played in 78 of them.
yeah. Like
So
he's
whatever he's doing,
he has been, in my opinion, the best player on the Lakers this season by far.
well, yeah. But I mean, he had a 40-20 game. Oh wait, no,
Yeah.
he was the lead scorer for 2 times this week, and LeBron was the other one when he had the
Mhm.
40-point game. But it is another tough stretch. I guess
He's
no,
he's playing like he was in New Orleans, in my opinion. He's
yeah.
playing like the good
Now you
Anthony
could tell
Davis
it's
that
his
we
team
grew up
now.
on.
I think
Yeah,
LeBron passed him
yeah,
and gave him.
yep. And
And shout
like
out,
I think LeBron's still him. He's still one of the better players in the NBA. But I just think like he's starting to realize that like he doesn't have to do everything now.
yeah,
He can rely on these good players like Austin Reeves, 6 Man of the Year candidate. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Uh,
yeah. Shout out. Didn't
Anthony.
I say something about that too at the beginning of the year? I said it would not surprise me if the Lakers moved him to the bench and he could
Yeah,
become the
you did
sixth
say
man
that.
of the year.
I do remember you saying that. But yeah, Lakers are playing good basketball, man. They're running into good teams. I mean, it doesn't help that the Western Conference is stacked.
Yeah.
That I see one loss on here that is looking very ugly, though, in my opinion.
Don't even. Oh,
You probably know which game I'm talking about.
San Antonio or the
Mm.
Bulls.
Oh, you lost to San Antonio too. That's horrible too. Both San Antonio and the Bulls, dude.
Uh, but it's a tough week coming up. Tomorrow they play the Timberwolves.
Yep.
Then they play the Pelicans, who are
They're good.
they're Maso Man.
Zion's starting to like
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
fit the mold.
And then they
And then you
play
got
the
Heat.
Heat.
Yeah,
2020 finals
a rematch.
rematch, I guess.
And then you got the Grizzlies who are playing really good since John Morant came back.
Yeah, that'll be a good. I think that's
Dude, yeah,
the first time playing
you
them
got a tough stretch, dude. Yeah.
5 games. Yeah. It sucks being the Lakers.
Yeah, it is what it is.
You get everybody's best game,
Yeah,
but
that's me in fantasy, so
hey, oh wait, shout out. We gotta talk about fantasy.
yeah, we'll talk about
Scooby,
fantasy real quick.
Scooby, me and you were in the fantasy football championship
Yep,
for the
third straight year.
third straight year in this fantasy football championship.
Yes, sir.
Inevitably they're gonna have to put us in the same division.
Yeah. I started next year. I usually so the hell this year because this year I was just like,
But to be fair, I think that's how it should be. We should do where if whoever wins should get the first seed, so that you put them in the division, then second place gets
mhm.
the next division, third goes to the second, fourth
Yeah,
to
that's what I mean. Because I don't want like
yeah.
you're not getting punished for being good. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like I had the toughest division and
Yeah,
you had
yeah.
freaking Marshall.
Hopefully next year we can add some players, and I'll shuffle
Yeah.
up the divisions next
Maybe
year.
maybe there might be some interested people watching that might
Yeah,
want to join the
yeah,
pod
for real. If you're
or the
interested,
fantasy football.
let us know, and I can
Or
write you
hell, we
down.
might if we have enough people, we might just even create our own league with just viewers.
Yeah, true.
Um,
Also, fantasy basketball is doing pretty good too, as well.
yeah. Um,
But that's pretty much it. I mean,
I
yeah,
guess.
BT and I are fantasy powerhouses in football.
I mean, yeah. This will move us on to our college basketball, where we are going to talk about the Big 12. Like we said, both our teams are in the Big 12 for men's basketball. So we are going to basically be focused on this since Big 12 conference play starts in about a week.
Yep.
So what's your expectations? I think there's two teams we can basically eliminate from. There's two teams we can eliminate from making March Madness.
West Virginia, Oklahoma State.
Yeah, I think they should be eliminated.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, and like this isn't us being like dicks. They just lost a lower competition,
Yeah.
and they're expecting to win against like
Like
these.
I mean, look at this. You're gonna have most likely 3, 6, 9,
Hmm
10 win teams going
Yeah,
into conference play.
yeah. Um,
I
I'm
mean,
cutting UCF out. I just don't think they're
yeah.
gonna.
I mean, I don't know who. Let's look who they played. All right. We're gonna start from UCF. Who has UCF played?
They lost to Miami. Okay, Stetson. They lost to Stetson. Ole Miss.
They
Okay,
only
that's
beat South Dakota State by 3.
yeah.
No excuses.
Yeah, I mean South Dakota State is they're pretty good at basketball, but I mean Stetson lost to fucking Stetson, dude, and
Let's check in on their last non-con game of the.
Bethune Cookman.
Okay, they're dominating. All right. Just
I mean
yeah. I
their
mean,
first couple of games are brutal, dude. They played Kansas State, Kansas, BYU,
Texas,
Texas. Yeah,
Houston.
dude.
This
Ah,
is the Big 12. I mean,
yeah,
it's gonna
yeah,
look like that every single team we go
yeah.
to.
But
All
I just
right.
UCF, yeah. Kansas State's been very lackluster this year, to say the least.
Yes, I mean, lost to Nebraska,
Yeah,
held to 46 points.
Nebraska has been pretty good this year,
Yeah,
though.
Nebraska ball is kind of good. But I mean, they have
They
relatively
lost.
good
They
losses.
lost. They lost to USC, but USC's ass this year.
Yeah.
They're 6-6
They
with
play
all those 5 stars. That's
Chicago
unacceptable.
State Tuesday for their last, and then I guess they really do have
UCF,
a
West Virginia.
favorable start,
Yeah.
but their ending is not
Yeah.
probably. Yeah.
Wait, do they play that? Is that last game in Hilton?
No.
Okay, so they're lucky.
It's whatever their stadium is. All right, so that will move us to Texas. All right, do you think Kansas State makes it in? I guess.
Kansas State.
All right. Well, how much teams do you think the Big 12 will send?
Okay, let's just like state the obvious ones. Okay, Houston,
BYU,
BYU,
but
Kansas.
can't. I mean, let's just. I don't know if BYU we can state them because this is their first year in Big 12 play.
Yeah,
I think
but let's
Houston.
go to their schedule real quick. I
I
click
get
on them. Like they beat San Diego State.
maybe.
I mean, they haven't really played no one.
Yeah, they haven't played nobody.
That's true. So I
So
think it's
I think your locks to be in are Kansas,
this
Houston,
Houston, BYU, Kansas, Houston,
maybe
Baylor,
Baylor. Yeah, Baylor, and
Texas.
Texas.
I think Iowa State and Oklahoma are those next tier. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
I think they're the next. So I think pretty much very close. I would say probably about 75.
hmm
You got probably BY.
I think BYU is in a 60%, 50%
So
range.
let's just start Oklahoma, Iowa State,
hmm
TCU, Texas
hmm
Tech,
Yeah.
and then 60, 65. You throw BYU and Cincinnati.
Yeah, I'd say so. But Cincy, I don't think Cincy's played anyone either as well. So
Let's look at Cincinnati's. Let's see who they play.
yeah,
You're right.
they've played
Absolutely
no
nobody.
one. They've lost to Xavier and Dayton. So
So maybe Cincinnati's. I
and they
think
have
so.
a
I
tough
think nine.
start as
I
well.
think nine gets in, and I don't think. I think either one of Cincinnati or BYU gets left out.
Yeah, it's the Big 12, dude. I mean, like last year we saw it. Like teams knocked each other. Like they went back and forth with wins and losses, and you saw Iowa State getting a 19-14. Like
All
it's
right.
crazy.
Well, it's coming up. Me and Stevie's favorite team.
Yes, sir.
So we both. Is this? And this would be Iowa State's first Big 12 game.
Yep.
Oh man. Last time Iowa State will probably play in Norman for a long time.
Yes, sir.
Damn, we played Texas at the end of the year.
Texas has been very lackluster this year, so I'm not really worried.
All right. Based on this, oh god, it's awful. It's awful.
I don't know.
At least we play Oklahoma State twice. I'm happy about that.
Yeah.
I don't know what the magical win number you need to get to be in. I would say what? They're 11-1 right now.
I'd say win at least half, or
So
go
17. So you need 6 wins.
Yeah.
You play West Virginia. That should be a win. Oklahoma State twice. That's 3.
Well, you just need 6 to win 17 games. Like I think we saw it last year with Oklahoma. Didn't they finish with like 17 wins last year?
No, because I think that was 2 years ago. 2 years
Yeah.
ago. They
Because
got left out.
yeah, they got left out, but like they were in the conversation to make it as the
Yeah.
11 seed. So I think you just need to win 6 games and you're in the conversation because your only loss has been to North Carolina and you only lost one North
Yeah,
Carolina.
it's only to North Carolina that
Yeah,
was in their backyard.
and they're a top 15 team in the country. So
top 10 team.
they are top 10 now.
Yes, I think they are
Okay.
top. Let's look at the. We can look at the rankings. They are.
Yep, they're ninth. Yeah, so yeah, that's a good loss. So,
Is Iowa State receiving votes yet?
Yeah, they're like 30th.
Damn. You're behind Colorado. I guess we could take a look at bracketology. Let's see what Joe Lenardi has to say.
Yeah.
About our. All right, Washington.
Virginia Tech, we lost.
They do have They have Texas, the last team, one of the last teams in.
Damn.
And Tech. Oh my lord, they have 8.
8. Yep. So we were saying 8 or 9.
They have Iowa State as a 9.
Yes, sir. Okay, we got an Arizona's bracket.
You got Providence in this hypothetical.
Okay.
Oh my god, you can get a Texas. They're really gonna want Texas and Texas A&M.
Yeah.
It was
Dude, you know what's funny? You know what's funny about that Texas A&M Virginia Tech thing? They played in the same tournament earlier this year.
Bruh.
We lost to both.
They have
Virginia
Oklahoma
Tech
down to a 5 seed. Oh my god, we're gonna play the Fighting Larry Birds. not the Indiana State.
Dude, it's kind of crazy. Indiana's a projected 13 seed.
Damn.
Considering that they had all those.
Do they have them winning the Big Ten?
No, because Purdue, right? Yeah, they have Purdue as an automatic qualifier.
What? No, I don't think that's right.
I don't know. Yeah, Indiana has all those 5-star players.
They have Nebraska is out. No, not Nebraska ball. Is that New Mexico that had all those scandals last year?
No, that was I think it was New Mexico State.
Yeah. Well, that'll end the college basketball segment.
Yes, sir. And on to our new segment.
New segment. This is trivia. We're gonna have to. All right. Immaculate grid. Here we go. We're gonna do football or basketball first.
Let's go with football first.
Football first. All right. Browns, Jets. We have to do it for the memes? Joe Flacco.
Yeah, Joe Flacco, dude. All right.
First round draft pick for the Jets. Oh my God, what was that fullback's name they drafted in 1983?
I don't. 1983. I don't
remember they drafted him over. Oh my God, I'm not gonna. All right, do we do the Captain Obvious here and do Milf Hunter?
Will McDonald.
Oh, I guess we could. You know what? We'll do it for Iowa State. Will McDonald.
Yes, sir. Will McDonald the fifth. Boom. Hey, that was at 1%. You think got drafted this year? Come on, guys.
Jets, Broncos.
Darrell Reeves didn't play for the Broncos, right?
No.
No. I got one.
Who?
Tim Tebow.
Oh my! Did he play? I swear to God. Oh, he doesn't have a picture. Dolphins, Browns.
Dolphins, Browns. You should know this. You're a Browns fan.
I'm trying to think. Fuck, I don't even know.
Let's think. Running backs. Nick
Did
Chubb,
Duke
no.
Johnson ever go there? No, because he played Miami in college. Right?
Yeah. You for the viewers watching, if you wanna chime in on any players you
chime
can
in.
think of.
Wait. Oh my God. We're fucking stupid. Wide receiver. Played with Baker. Jarvis Landry.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Broncos. Bradley Chubb's an obvious one, so we have that.
let's see. Let's do. Do you think Tua's a no?
Osweiler.
Was he drafted by the Dolphins?
He played for the Dolphins. Remember, he signed with them after.
Oh, so does he
drafted
have
him.
to okay.
Yes, they had to play for him.
All right.
So Osweiler.
Oh my God, I can't spell.
Can't type. You had the wrong one, you fucking dumbass.
You said Brock Osweiler.
No, I said for the Dolphins Broncos. Oh my God.
We sold.
You sold.
I sold. Sorry, guys. I was talking about first round pick, and then you said Brock Osweiler.
No. Well, Dolphins first round pick. We can go the obvious. We can just go with
Tua.
Yeah, Tua. There's Tua. There's the dude for the Texans.
Sorry for the Jags. I want Blake Bortles.
Blake Bortles. No. Pick Justin Blackman, the receiver at Oklahoma State.
God. I can't pick pokes. Oh my God! Why did?
Right there. Yes, sir.
Shout out Broncos, Jags. Or we have Browns, Jags.
Browns, Jags. Josh Dobbs. Right? No.
Did he? I don't think he played for the Jags.
I don't think he played a game for the Jags. I know that he was on the Jags. Trying to think. There's obvious players.
I think it's probably like a fucking. It's probably like a bench player that never actually played.
Yeah. Let's see. I want to say Willie Harvey, but I don't think that is correct. Justin Gabriel, no.
They usually have an active player, right? And each one of these?
Jags, Browns. I'm trying to think.
All right, you do Jags, Browns. And I'll think of, what's the other one?
Broncos,
Jags. I feel like it's a defensive player for Broncos, Jags.
Jags, Browns. Kicker, no. Safety, no.
Oh my God, kicker.
McManus?
Didn't he play for both?
I don't. Dude. Did he? I don't remember. I know he played for the Broncos.
Fuck.
Dude. Where is he at now?
I have no idea.
I think did he kick that? Like, did he try kicking that long ass field goal? Um. Fuck.
Where? I swear. I think Brandon
Is it?
McManus is
I
currently
think
on
he's.
the Jags.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Do we just say fuck it? We ball?
Yeah, because I think he's. Yeah, fuck it. McManus. Luckily, I said kicker. Yeah. Okay, Browns, Jags. Okay, let's think of position players. So we got running backs. Did Maurice Jones-Drew play for the Browns?
I don't think so. I think it has to be a quarterback. Both these teams have had awful quarterbacks. Think of like a career backup quarterback. Not Fitzpatrick.
Derek Anderson, no.
Is there a running back? I don't think so.
Running back or tight end, receiver, lineman, no.
Oh, McCown? Luke? No, Josh McCown. No. Did Josh think of a career that played for so many teams? There's two
Trying to
McCowns, right?
think. Did Willie Harvey play for the Jags? No.
Do we just throw a shot at one of the McCowns, Luke McCown, or I don't think we're gonna get this.
I'm gonna get something. I have to.
It's got to be a current player. They have a current player for every single position. Defensive line.
How do you not know this? You were a fucking Browns fan for 4 years. Where's Baker's backups? Come on.
Case Keenum, no. Tyrod Taylor, no. Deshaun Kaiser, no.
Dude, blast from the past.
Um,
I think receivers he threw to. To Austin Hooper's never played for
we
the
should have fucking used Justin Blackman. We sold. We fucking sold. That was Justin Blackman.
Okay.
I think it's a McCown.
Which one though? Luke, I think.
Just throw a shot at Luke.
I'm trying to think because Luke played for the.
I think we should just throw a dart.
Dude.
Stuvie. I feel like we should do it.
Or should we just get the Dolphins?
No. I think we should just throw a dot at Luke McCown. This would be like a point something. This won't even be one.
You don't think?
Want to just do it?
Fuck yeah, Luke McCown. Let's fucking go. How much did he get?
7? No way.
Fine. Oh, fine.
Damn.
Basketball time.
Women's or men's? 76ers Hall of Fame. Julie Serving.
Yeah.
Atlanta Hawks Hall of Fame. Wilkins. Right?
Yep.
Nets Hall of Fame. Is Jason Kidd in the Hall of Fame?
Jason Kidd, Garnett, Paul Pierce.
Are they in the Hall of Fame though?
Garnett is, yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Can we just throw Garnett in there then?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh God. 76ers Cav. All right.
76ers Cavs.
Legendary. Iowa State legend. Georges Niang.
It's Marcus Gorgeous Hunk.
Georges Niang. Motherfucking Georges Niang. Bogdan Bogdanovich for the Kings Hawks.
Bogdan.
Bogdanovich.
Oh God.
That one. Yeah. Hawks. Let's go 76ers. Did
Jared Allen.
yes, Jared Allen. We got Jared Allen. Yes, sir.
How was that only
Yeah.
18?
I don't know. That's did Lonnie Walker play for the Kings?
No, you're thinking of Malik Monk, the
Okay.
fluky Lakers player that goes.
Cavs.
It's a small forward for the Hawks. Or George Hill, right? No, because did George Hill play on the
Yeah, he played for the Cavs.
in the Hawks?
Yeah, because remember he was on the don't answer yet, but he was on the he played with Tyrese Halliburton on the Kings the Kings, and then he played with LeBron on the Cavs. I'm pretty sure,
Did he
right?
play on the Hawks? Was he on the team with was he on the team when they had Al Horford, Kyle Korver? Oh, Kyle Korver.
Oh yeah, Kyle Korver. Yeah, Yeah, you gotta do Kyle Korver. Yeah.
67%. Damn.
Sixers Kings. I feel like there's an easy one, right?
I think he
Center.
76er. I mean, both these teams are bottom feeders for the early.
Did you little Okafor?
I don't know, dude.
Seth Curry. Oh, Seth Curry's one maybe.
I don't know.
Did he play for the? He played for the.
He plays for the Mavs, the Nets. Oh, dude, we don't know if he played for the fucking Kings.
I think he did play for the Kings. Yeah, and then he went to Dallas. Yeah. Well, he'll work for either team. No, he. Yeah, he'll work for either of these ones. It just depends on which one you want.
Well,
So pick one. I feel like go for the. I don't know. Pick one.
I think I have a crazy name for the Kings.
Pick one. Just pick one.
I have a crazy. Didn't the Kings draft Nick Stauskas?
Oh yeah. Yep. Go to Nick Stauskas, and then we can do Seth Curry for the Nets and Kings. Yeah.
Let's go.
All right. There we go.
What's our best score? Oh, I guess we don't know.
Yeah. Is what it is.
Oh, all right. I guess that will move us on to our next trivia game. This is called the Dozen, sponsored by Barstool Sports.
Yes, sir.
NFL?
Yes,
oh, this is fucking easy. It's the Raiders.
I'm lagging, so you're lagging. You're behind, so yeah. Las Vegas Raiders. So
Easy.
just a
Pistons.
6-time jump. Yeah. What is it known for lapping?
Is this Katie
800 Ledecky. Yeah, I go Katie Ledecky.
Bang! This is where it goes downhill.
What other president? We'll just gotta think of
Two decades after George Bush. Ronald Reagan. It has to be, because that would be 1980s.
You're better at this than I am. You pay attention to history. Hit it. It doesn't say the answer.
You can't see until after.
Celebrity matchup. Here's mine.
Oh god.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
We're gonna come back to this. Oh, beverages. Old number 7. Oh, that's Jack Daniels.
Yeah, Jack Daniels. Sponsor us, please. Country Luke Combs. Or not Luke Bryan. Luke Bryan.
It's Luke. It's his Luke.
Country girl, shake it for me. Was it a Fabulous 5 and which?
Is this Kung Fu Panda?
Yes, Kung Fu Panda. Kung Fu Panda.
Is it 1, 2, or 3?
Yeah, it was the first one.
Dude, we're goated right now.
Yeah. What? Shameless? Isn't it Philadelphia?
Want to just throw it out there?
I don't
I didn't
fucking. I
watch this.
think it's. Yeah, if it's New Philadelphia. I don't fucking know. If I get this, we're cracked. Celebrity matchup.
It's an old guy.
Yeah.
Look at the neck. You're. I don't even fucking know. No idea.
Oh.
He has a wife, so he's not gay. We know that. I don't know if that narrows down people. Kevin Spacey.
Who the fuck's Kevin Spacey?
I have no idea. Walter White. Bryan Cranston.
No, I want to say like Nicolas Cage.
I'm just throw it out there.
Yeah, let's go Nicolas Cage. Yeah, Nicolas Cage. I don't know who that chick is. Yeah, I don't know who the chick is.
Popular chick. I don't fucking know. Jennifer Lawrence.
Go for it. Yeah, go for it. Jennifer Lawrence.
If I get this right, I'm just gonna spell Lawrence. How do you
spell Lawrence wrong? You fucking
How do you spell Lawrence?
W. There you go. No, I'm done.
So we weren't right.
Quentin Tarantino. I don't. History.
Gerald Ford.
Chicago. Okay. All right. Let's get back to our sports.
Yeah. Let us know if you guys like that trivia.
Yeah, let us know. That's just something we want to.
I guess we will get started with the college football playoff preview. I mean, it starts in 2 days.
Yes, sir.
No, not 2 days. Well, 3 days because it's on Monday. So on New Year's Day, we will see Washington and Texas play the night game, and the early game, Michigan and Alabama. So, has your predictions changed?
No.
You still think it's Alabama, Washington?
Yep.
I still think it's Alabama, Texas. So nothing's really changed about our predictions, but
yep. Who do you have winning? I have Alabama.
I just feel like football's meant to put me in pain. So I think the Texans are going to miss the playoffs, and I think the Texas Longhorns are going to win the national championship.
Yeah, we've already talked about this in our previous podcast.
Yeah, so nothing's really changed.
Nothing's really changed, but we just wanted to, yeah.
All right.
Let's go.
I guess I will start off with the NFL preview, which for me is going to be the Cowboys and the Lions on Saturday, tomorrow night. Not Saturday night, tomorrow night. How about them Cowboys? They are undefeated at home. Dak Prescott, they need to win. They got to get some momentum going into the playoffs.
Yeah.
They're 5.5-point favorites. I think they win by 5.5.
Yeah, I think the Cowboys. I think they're gonna win. They play, like BT said, they've played a lot better at home.
They're undefeated at home, so they could.
Yeah, so I think the
realistically the number one seed on the line, because don't the 49ers have 4 losses?
Yes, I believe.
So if the 49ers lose to the Rams and the Lions win out, the Lions will have the number one seed in the NFC playoffs.
It's crazy.
That is crazy, dude. But like I think we both agree here that the Dallas Cowboys are going to win.
Yep, I agree.
Do you think it's convincing?
I think it'll be within 10.
Then 10? Call me crazy. But I think we're going to have a big game from Tony Pollard with the Rico Dowdle out.
I could see it.
Or we could see some Deuce Vaughn action.
Deuce
on the loose.
I just hope this is a good game. This could be a
I think it will
potential
be a good game.
NFC playoff matchup. So
Yeah, this could be a potential NFC Championship matchup for all
mhm.
we know.
Yeah, but yeah, I got the Cowboys winning.
What a crazy world we would live in if this is the NFC Championship.
Yeah, who you going for? I'll go for Detroit, dude.
Dude, I would go for
Papa
Detroit.
Meeks,
Just
Papa Meeks, and
because I don't think I could stand the Dallas Cowboys making the Super Bowl.
yeah, same.
All the fans would be awful.
Yeah, for real.
All right, Stu, what was your NFL preview game?
The Ravens and the Dolphins.
Yeah, it was once again this week where it's just two games that are really
Two
intriguing.
powerhouse teams playing each other. I think this is pretty
Is
self-explanatory.
this is for the 1 seed?
I believe so. Yes.
Winner will basically have the 1 seed clinched. Well, not the Dolphins because the
I
Dolphins.
am. I hope and pray, and I'm not religious by any means, but I hope and pray that the Ravens beat the Dolphins because if
Oh
they
yeah,
win, they clinch the first seed, and then they'll rest their starters against the Steelers, and then if we win this week and then next week, we have a pretty good chance of winning this, getting in the playoffs. So I hate this. This coming from a Steelers fan. Go Ravens this week, baby.
you want to know what would be kind of ironic?
What's up?
Wouldn't it be the Steelers to lose to the Ravens with all their backup players in?
Yeah, I mean, you look at the past couple of years. Didn't it happen to the Browns? It almost happened to the Browns. It's the Steelers. More Steelers, like most Steelers, way to lose.
Oh
But
yeah,
I get the
no, because the Baker Mayfield year, you guys rested your starters, lost to the Browns, and then played the Browns again the next week in the wild card and lost to them.
yep. Yeah, I get the Ravens though. I just think the Ravens are on a hot streak right now, and this Dolphins team's a little bit banged up, and they have been proven
I think the
to
Dolphins are
like
frauds. They haven't really
they
performed well
they
against. They did against the Cowboys last week. I'll give it to them.
yeah,
But that was their
but
first win against a team that was above 500 this year, I think.
yeah. Um, Breaking news:
Oh
running
god,
back Ty Walker, Oklahoma's
Jesus,
has transferred to Wisconsin.
our little 5'9" midget.
But yeah, I get the Ravens are just playing hot right now. Dolphins have proven to not be competitive, like not win against better teams. I don't know if Tyreek is back. Um, so yeah, I get the Ravens. Who do you have, BT?
I think the Ravens win as well, but I kind of don't want them to win. Just based on. I mean, it'll make the Texans' path, I guess, relatively easier, even though it really doesn't matter at this point.
Yeah,
But the Texans have their way, and they win out, they're in. That's all I care about, honestly.
yeah, they control their own destiny.
All right, Stu. What is your NBA look-ahead game?
My NBA look ahead game is the Los Angeles Lakers versus the Timberwolves on the 30th.
Tomorrow, and
Yes,
it's
sir.
not on national TV. Look at that.
Yeah, the reason I chose this game, the Minnesota Timberwolves are one of the better teams in the league.
They
I
are
think
first in the
they're
Western Conference.
first in the Western Conference. Anthony Edwards has been playing like a MVP candidate in my opinion. And like the Lakers are they match up really well with the Lakers. I'm interested to see the Rudy Gobert, uh,
AD matchup.
AD matchup, yes. And how Anthony Edwards goes against LeBron. Honestly,
Oh god, that would be an interesting matchup. But in cases like that, it goes to who has the better role players.
yeah. And
And
like in my opinion, it's
Lakers have
Lakers.
the better bench right now.
Yeah,
Rui Hachimura, balling. You got
Austin,
They call it
Reeves.
the big three off the bench. They have D'Angelo Russell off the bench, Austin Reeves off the bench, and Rui Hachimura off the bench.
Yeah, I like their matchups. I just think it's gonna be a really competitive game. Very exciting. And I wish this was on TV so I could watch it. But
I know
the NBA doesn't like entertainment, and yeah.
the NBA.
Guess how many Pacers
like
games I watched this year?
How many? Oh,
2.
did you watch the one that was a couple days
Yes.
ago when they played the Rockets?
No, because I didn't have it on my TV.
Yeah, that was. Oh, it was NBA TV, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was like on the NBA like ESPN thing or the NBA like YouTube thing.
In my opinion, I think the NBA needs to do like a streaming.
Yeah,
They needed kind of like Netflix in a way. You could
Mhm.
pay for a subscription. I know you can
Yeah.
do that with the league pass, but that is way overpriced.
Yeah.
And it's
Well, it
just
doesn't even work either. Like Kenny Beecham, he is a famous YouTuber, podcaster. He complained he's had not so nice comments about it this year. So
I
I just
tried it
want
out
to
1 year for the Lakers, and just
not impressed.
it's not that I wasn't impressed. This the crappy part about being a Lakers fan living in the middle of the United States. The games don't start till 9:30, 9:45.
Yeah, but at least you have games. Like at least you can watch them. You know how many Pacers
Yeah.
games I've watched this year? Like 2, and like not being able to watch one of the most exciting players in NBA basketball and Tyrese Halliburton. Like
Or just do
they're
an NFL red zone type thing every single day that there's a lot of NBA games on.
yeah. But I just like these lower I know that NBA is a money business. You know they want the most viewers and stuff. But some of these teams that are competitive or have the exciting young players that you should watch. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, Lakers and Wolves. I think I got the Lakers winning.
I think
Actually,
I'm gonna
I
go
got the Wolves
Timberwolves.
winning. I got Wolves winning. Um, Rockets are playing good right now. Cavs are up right now. Is Donovan Mitchell playing? No, he's. Oh no, he's playing. Let's go. I have him on fantasy.
All right, that'll move me to my look ahead game. A Thunder who's been on a tear versus the Denver Nuggets. Chet Holmgren has been balling out.
Mm-hmm.
SGA has been balling out, making himself
Uh-huh.
an MVP candidate.
Yes,
Give
sir.
him
You
the
predicted
MVP.
it.
Like I predicted. Give him the MVP. I think the matchup I'm more interested to watch. I picked this for a certain matchup. I want to watch to see how Chet guards Jokic.
Mm-hmm.
I think that would be. I think that's the key to this game. The Nuggets have one of the best home court advantages in the NBA. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
playing 1,000 feet up above sea level is. You saw it in the playoffs. You saw it everywhere else.
Yeah.
I just think the home court advantage is too much for the Thunder
Mhm.
tonight, and I think the Nuggets win.
Yeah, I have to agree. And not knocking the Thunder. It's just Denver is the more experienced team. They have arguably the MVP of the league this year. Jokic has been, putting up Jokic numbers. I'm interested to see how Chet goes up against Jokic. I also like that in my opinion, the Thunder have one of the more better benches in the league. In my opinion, they may be young, but I think they're better. One of the better ones in the league. So yeah, I got the Nuggets. Just because the Thunder are young, but I'm not holding it against them.
All right, I guess. I wanted to do a message before we do our favorite segment. I'm a big Ohio State fan tonight
Yeah.
because I hate Missouri. Missouri sucks. Their fan base sucks. Everything about them sucks.
Yeah, they're going to be top 10 next year. So
No, they're not.
yeah, the
They
top 10
they
begin this season.
yeah they tend to do this where they have one good year every 10 years, 15 years, and then they fall off the face of the earth.
It's true.
But it's okay. Oklahoma's going to be in the SEC next year and put Missouri right back in their place.
Oh,
And then
I
Texas,
also yeah.
Texas will be in the SEC next year and put Texas A&M right back
Mhm.
in their place where they belong.
I also want to talk about before we move on to the locks of the week. Miller Moss for USC,
Oh God,
6 touchdowns to 1 pick, 372 yards. Buddy balled out.
and hey, in my opinion, that game showed why Florida State shouldn't have been in. Look what USC did with their backup quarterback against Louisville.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure Louisville was playing with their backup, weren't they? No, they weren't. I'm just stupid.
Yeah. Shout out Lincoln Riley getting doused in eggnog. That looked incredibly wrong. But this will move us on to our favorite segment.
Our favorite
Surik,
segment.
you ready?
Yes, sir. BT,
Locks of the week.
Yes,
We
sir.
went 4-2 last week. I am still 3 games behind Stuvie. He is 48-30. I am 45-33.
We've
So,
decided that after the NBA season,
yes, we
we
will
will,
discontinue it for the summer to bring it back.
mhm,
We're gonna think of
yep.
new ways to improvise it and make it
Mhm.
better.
Yes, sir. If y'all have any suggestions, let us know.
All right.
BT,
I
you
guess
go
since I,
first.
I did win, I will start with my NFL. I will go.
Mhm.
My first one is I'm going to go with 49ers over Commanders.
Pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah.
Some noteworthy information about that game. Jacoby Brissett is questionable right now, and if he does not play, Sam Howell will start.
I didn't
But
even
I
know.
got it.
I don't know anything about the football. Or no Commanders. I thought Sam Howell was still starting.
Nope. Jacoby Brissett came in the second half and went off last week.
Oh, okay. Well, then my next one, I'm going to go with the Bills over the Patriots.
Hmm
Pretty self-explanatory. The Bills are on a tear, and I don't think the Patriots are
Yeah,
going to.
but the last time they played, they struggled against the Patriots.
I think the Patriots are tanking.
Okay.
I mean, I mean,
No, dude, Bailey Zappi's been playing good.
oh God,
Like,
God, they're
I'll
gonna.
pull up.
Bill
I'll pull up
Belichick. Bill
his
Belichick's gonna
last,
sign him to an extension.
like his
God.
last two games. He's had. I mean, he played the last three games. He played the Steelers, 19 for 28, 240 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 pick. The Chiefs, he was 23 for 31, 180 yards, a touchdown, and a pick. And then against the Broncos, he was 25 for 33 for 2 touchdowns.
All right, this will move me on.
So your underdog pick of the week.
That's because for the memes, guess what I'm choosing? Bengals are beating the Chiefs.
Yes. Dude, I'd be happy with this, honestly.
I just want to see the world burn around Patrick Mahomes. Let him just fall off the face of the earth. He was irrelevant at Texas Tech. He's soon to be irrelevant at Kansas City.
Ooh, you're talking to a two-time MVP like that? But he's already a lock for the Hall of Fame, and you're talking to him like that.
He's only that good because he had Travis Kelce and Tyreek Hill to throw to. Look what happened to him the last 2 years when he doesn't have Tyreek Hill to play for.
But he won MVP last year, and they won the Super Bowl.
Because he has prime Travis Kelce. You throw him on the Bears, he's not a good quarterback.
Yeah,
He is bottom 10
I
in the
think
league
he's
if
good.
he's on the Bears.
He's a good quarterback. I just think he gets overhyped a lot.
If he's on the Steelers, he doesn't look good. I'm sorry.
Okay, now for my locks of the week. After that bold statement from BT, one of my locks already happened last night. It was the Cleveland Browns over the Jets. MVP.
Yes, Jets. Oh, sorry.
Hey, but Will McDonald had a sack last night, so I'm taking it.
Oh my God, is that his first time?
No, he has like two on the season, two or three. So the Browns, Joe Flacco, comeback player of the year, get that DeMar Hamlin shit out the way.
Should it be Joe Flacco?
It should be Joe Flacco. It should. Either him or Baker.
I think Baker should win.
Oh.
Baker's done it for a whole season. He's done it for 3 games.
Yeah, 5. But okay. And then my second lock of the week, I got the Eagles over the Cardinals. Eagles are struggling right now, and I think they're gonna be pissed off, and they're gonna smoke that Cardinals pack. I expect a big week from the offense of the Eagles and a big week from the defense of the Eagles, and hopefully they can propel me a dub over BT in fantasy football.
Nope, not gonna happen.
my-
Not gonna happen.
My underdog pick of the week, I got a divisional rivalry. Playoff implicating. I got the Packers over the Vikings. The Vikings are starting rookie quarterback Jaron Hall out of BYU this week over Nick Mullins and Joshua Dobbs. So I got the Packers over the Vikings. This is a historic rivalry. And I feel confident in the Packers. I hope Jordan Love has a good game. And yeah. All right, BT. So I am 1-0 on the week after. Actually, I'm 3-0 on the week already, BT. I'm 3-0 on the week. One of my NBA locks was the Celtics over the Pistons last night. We all know how that went. That was pretty scary. I thought I was done after they were losing by like 20, but they came back and they beat the Pistons. And I keep Cunningham on my bench, so it was a win-win for me last night. My other lock of the week is the um, Nuggets over the Hornets. Last time the Hornets played the Nuggets, they got shit on. Jokic took advantage, so I think that they'll do that again over the Hornets. Jokic will probably have like 20 rebounds and 10 assists and 20, 30 points.
Okay.
It's pretty self-explanatory. I think they'll kill the Hornets. And then my underdog pick of the week that happened last night was the Heat over the Warriors. The Warriors were favored the Warriors were favored. BT. I know. I had to reevaluate too. Yeah.
What? All right.
I'll recheck it. I'll recheck the line.
What was the closing line? You might have to change.
Golden State was favored by 6.5.
Fuck.
Yeah, they were favored by 6.5, and they ended up losing. They ended up losing 114 to 102. So that makes me 3-0 on the week already. BT. Ugh. I broke 50, the first time in podcast history that 50 picks have been picked correctly. How do you feel, BT?
Yeah, I feel like you're gonna lose your next 3.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
You think?
I'm gonna go 6-0, and I'm gonna tie you up.
It's not gonna.
Hey, you know what? You know what you've done? You have
What?
You have secured. You will be number 1 next week. No matter what happens, you will be number 1 next week. Still.
Yep, true. No.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No. Oh yeah. No, we'll be 50. We'll be 500. Or we'll be 50, we'll be tied.
Yeah. The only way that will happen is if I go 6-0.
Yeah. You
But
did it last
it's
week. You
not-
did it a couple weeks ago.
I didn't go 6-0. I finished 5-1.
No, you went 6-0.
I did not go 6-0. Remember, it was like down to the last game 2 weeks in a row, and I lost both those because it went
Oh
down.
damn! I thought you went 6-0.
I have never went 6-0.
Oof, but that's rough, buddy.
All right, my last NBA locks. One's happening right now, and it's not looking very good for me.
Who is it?
Bucks over the Cavs, and the Cavs are winning 54-50.
Huh.
Then I have one tomorrow. I have the 76ers over the Bulls tomorrow. And I have one on Monday, my upset. I have Stuvie's Pacers beating the Milwaukee Bucks on Monday. Last time I predicted this as an upset, it went through. That's all I will say. Well, that will end it different. It was a different episode today.
Yeah.
A lot of changes. I think we made some good changes.
Yeah, I agree. If y'all have any suggestions, comments, let us know. We're always open to change.
Yes.
It's been a heck of a year,
Heck of a year for first 14 podcasts.
We'll get
14 weeks in a row.
Yeah, we'll get last episode's episode 13 and this episode uploaded on
I have
Spotify.
episode 13 should be uploaded.
Yeah.
The thing is about the uploading service we use, I have to click upload twice, which is this completely messes with me because you click it when you first edit the episode to get the title, and then it has to process, it has to go through all the checks. And I keep forgetting it has to. I thought it doesn't automatically publish. So
it is up right now. I just checked.
It is
we'll
up
be
right
getting
now.
we'll be getting this episode on Spotify
As soon as possible. The thing I use to download it, I have to wait
Update?
a day. I have to wait a day for it to process to download it. So it will probably be on Saturday.
Okay.
But if the service is down, then maybe Sunday. But it should be fine.
Regardless, we will get it up for y'all. We appreciate all of y'all.
We appreciate all of you guys. You guys have a happy new year. We'll see y'all next year. So make sure you like.
Hope you have a
subscribe.
good new year, and we'll
rate
see
us
next week.
5 stars. Okay.
Yes.
We have a couple of 5-star ratings on Spotify. We have 3 of them.
Next week we should know the winner of the Bull Mania too.
Oh wait, you know what? While we're here,
yeah, let's check it out.
Oh God,
it's bad for me right now. I think I was like 5th.
Capital One Bull Mania. I'm 16-16. My dad has dropped to 13-19. Yikes! All right. Oh my goodness! I'm tied for first.
BT the first place. I'm third. No, I'm
I
third.
guess we'll eliminate that, and then
Yeah,
we'll
I'm third.
eliminate Dante. So yeah,
Yep, so
3.
yep.
No. Oh yeah, 3. Wait, no, because you're fourth. Because if you eliminate Dante's 1
Yeah.
here, and then
Yeah.
but it is a 3-way tie for first.
Yeah.
Let's check my picks here. Okay, we went through all this. When did we stop off last week? Wasn't it this one?
Yep.
Oh no, we stopped off on that one.
Yeah.
I got Georgia Tech correct.
Yep.
Yikes, that was such a close game.
You didn't pick Rocky Lombardi?
No, I picked the team Oklahoma played and beat 73-0. Damn.
I think we forgot that Duke is a Power 5 school.
Damn.
Yeah. Damn.
Right?
South Alabama, they won their first bowl game in history.
Utah, man. Just
Fucking Utah. Bryson Barnes or whatever his name is. Coastal. I picked Coastal because Grayson McCall wasn't playing, so
Minnesota.
I picked the Minnesota game, right? Yep. Rice. Yikes. Kansas, yes sir. Tulane. What happened to your team, BT? Like Tulane was your team this year.
They ran into a Power 5 school.
I
Yikes.
picked that correct. Nope. Yup. Yeah, nope. Dude, Rutgers. Rutgers beat Miami.
I don't want to go to
crazy.
the next one. Just
It's okay, BT. Don't go. Don't. You don't have to scroll to the next one.
come on. Oh, I picked Missouri to win. Oh no.
Whoa, BT.
Oh
Are you being
no.
hypocritical right now?
Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Misclick,
Uh-huh.
misinput,
Yep,
misinput.
misclick. Yep. All right, that has been the 14th episode.
Hold
Of
on, no, we're not done yet.
What?
We gotta go to this real quick.
We don't have to look at mine.
We have to look at Stoopies.
No, we don't.
Started off 3-0, and then
What?
3 losses. Oh, I almost got 3
Two.
wins, and then 2, and then
Two.
2. Oh, then 3. Oh, uh, stupid.
Fucking-
What happened?
Fucking
What happened?
Tulane.
You picked Oklahoma State, right?
Yeah. Fucking Rutgers.
Uh,
I tried going with you.
uh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hypocritical much, buddy.
What do you mean?
We hate Missouri here.
Not me. I picked them.
You don't have that. You don't have that old Big 12 North hatred of Missouri.
No, because we sucked ass when we played
Not
them.
not in 2000. Not in
2002.
Hold
early
on.
2000
Hold on. I want to pull up something.
Like 1999, 2000, when Troy Davis was God tier and should have won Heisman. I agree.
This was Iowa State's best year in the Iowa State's best year in the Big 12 when it was the good Big 12. This is Iowa State was number 9. Yikes. Let's read the 2002 article here.
We're getting very off track right now.
I know we are. It's kind of funny.
feel
Oklahoma
like
dealt a
Rudolph.
setback that Seneca Wallace Heisman Trophy hopes. All right. Well, that'll end episode 14.
Yes,
I-
sir.
It's
been a good one.
Yes, it has. So you guys have a good rest of your night. We'll be back
next Wednesday or Friday.
Next Wednesday or Friday, we don't know yet.
Yeah,
I
we're
think we'll be going back to Wednesday soon, though.
Yep, hopefully. We'll talk about it. We might be moving some, but we'll let y'all know
We
on
will let y'all
Twitter,
know.
Instagram.
All right. Well, you guys stay safe. Enjoy your New Year's and don't get too messed up. If
Yeah,
you do get messed up,
stay
don't
safe.
drive.
Get
Please.
a designated driver, Uber. Yeah. Have a good New Year's Eve.
Get an
And,
Uber. Call an Uber.
That's what I just said. That is what I just
All
said.
right, you guys have a good rest of your night.
See y'all.
Sorry, you're lagging.